Let's talk about something I think a lot of people miss when they think about Indianapolis real estate. When people hear luxury, they usually think of massive homes, gated communities, maybe a long driveway, a pool, definitely a price tag that makes you blink twice. But in Indianapolis, luxury doesn't always scream. A lot of times it whispers. Some of the wealthiest buyers in our market are not necessarily looking for the flashiest house on the block. They're looking for privacy, location, land, and long-term value, and most importantly, lifestyle. And honestly, that's where Indianapolis gets really interesting, because our luxury market's not just one neighborhood, it's a collection of very specific micro markets. You have areas like Meridian Kessler or the town of Meridian Hills and Williams Creek, where the appeal is legacy, architecture, large lots, and the established Indianapolis prestige. These are not cookie-cutter neighborhoods. Every home has its own story, and buyers are often paying just as much for the setting and location as they are for the house itself. Then you have Geist, where the draw is completely different. That buyer may want water, space for boating, views, and more relaxed lifestyle. It's still luxury, but it feels different. It's less about being close to downtown and energy and more about having your own private retreat. And then, of course, Carmel and Zionsville continue to attract high-income buyers who want strong community amenities, schools, newer luxury construction, walkability in certain pockets, and that polished suburban lifestyle. But there is the part I always want buyers and sellers to understand. Luxury is not just about price. $1 million home in one part of Indianapolis may offer a completely different lifestyle than $1 million home in another. One may give you historic character and proximity to downtown. Another may give you land and privacy. And while another might give you that newer construction you're looking for, with a neighborhood pool and school district buyers are specifically targeting. That is why the luxury market has to be evaluated differently. You cannot just look at square footage or bedroom count and call it a day. You have to look at scarcity, location, condition, privacy, lot size, architectural style, and buyer motivation. And for sellers, this matters because the right buyer is not just buying your house, they are buying the lifestyle your property represents. For buyers, this matters because the best luxury neighborhood is not the same for everyone. The right fit depends on how you actually want to live. Do you want walkability and historic charm? Do you want water and space? Do you want new construction and community amenities? Do you want privacy but still want access to restaurants, downtown, and daily conveniences? That is where strategy comes in. Indianapolis may be more affordable than a lot of other major cities, but our luxury buyers are smart. They know what they want and they are watching the market closely. So whether you're buying, selling, or just curious about where wealth is moving in Indy, remember this: the luxury market here is not one size fits all. It is quiet, it is specific, and when you understand the micro markets, you start to see where the real value lies. And that's why having the right strategy matters, because in real estate, especially at this level, the house is only one piece of the investment. If you're thinking about buying or selling in the Indianapolis market, let's have a real conversation about lifestyle, location, and long-term value, because the right move is not just about the price point, it's about positioning.